Planes are wild. I don't necessarily hate them, but I'm not the biggest fan of them either. Rides are usually pretty enjoyable, and I love watching the Frosties grow on the window. Look at them go. They make me feel so tranquil, so at peace. Definitely helps soothe my irrational fear of engine failure or snakes on a plane. Whose idea was that movie? On the other hand, I am a huge fan of airplane food. Popcorners. Why am I talking about these chips? Well, I ate them on a plane once. Never in my days have I heard of popcorners before. Until one flight, the snack cart lady rolled by and asked if I wanted anything. Hell yeah, I want something. Who says no to free snacks? Please and thank you. This is always the hardest part of a connecting or short domestic flight. There are always at least 12 different kinds of snacks. So many options. That's 12 different universes where I'm munching on a different snack. This is the kind of decision that makes or breaks a flight. There are no do-overs and I can't fuck this up. So I picked this little bag. Popcorners. Carnival kettle flavored. What does that even mean? Whoever came out with this packaging is a literary god. It was a cute bag. Crisp and crunchy. No artificial anything always. Look at that alliteration. And it's gluten-free. For all you gluten-intolerant peeps. I took a bite, and it was heavenly. Best chip I've had in all my 20 years of being. I totally recommend it. You can find them at your local Earth Fair, I think. At least, that's where I found them. I can't believe I just spent a solid minute talking about chips. Moving on! Something great I learned about international flights, they don't check for ID. Well, at least the airline my friend and I took didn't. So they offered us wine in little cute bottles. I'm not the biggest fan of wine. I'm more of a fruity, sweet drink kind of guy. So I just chugged it. My friend got white wine, which he didn't like very much. So, he let me have it. And when you're me, you can never have enough alcohol. I don't have a problem, you have a problem! I spent a nice chunk of that flight intoxicated. Ah, memories. The worst part about long plane rides is sleeping. No matter what position you get yourself into, it's always guaranteed pain when you wake up. There's never enough leg room, and I never want to recline my chair because I feel bad for the person behind me. I don't want to be an inconvenience. Out of the dozens of times I've been on a plane, I've only ever been to the bathroom once. And it was so small, so compact. There's really no point to this bit of information. I just want to talk about the plane's bathroom. The entertainment airlines provide is always lackluster. Am I using lackluster right? Define lackluster.
Lackluster, lacking in vitality, force, or conviction, uninspired or uninspiring.
I guess that's right. If you ever want to listen to music majority of the time, you only have two options. Crappy music from the 2000s or crappy music from the nows. Come on, airplane people. Would it kill you to have Spotify on the plane? And no, I don't want to use Pandora. Who uses Pandora? And oh my god, I sound like the most white privileged person right now. Well, it's a good thing I'm neither of those two. But in my defense, airplane jerks make billions of dollars. I'm not exaggerating, by the way. Would it kill them to license some good movies, like Shrek, the original Shrek? The plane ride back from Japan was the only time they had some quality entertainment. For an example, Man, the greatest anime of all time. I recommend you watch all 1,320 episodes, movies, and their live-action performances. They dive deep into the psychology of each character. Bacteria Man gets an amazing redemption arc. Doken-chan revolutionized the yandere archetype. Also, Papyrus makes an appearance in the crossover episode, but you don't get to see him until episode 158. The plane ride also had one of my favorite movies, Your Name. And it didn't matter that I've already seen it twice. It's a good movie, so I'm gonna watch it. Halfway through, I forgot that I was in public, and this movie always makes me cry. There was this Japanese business-looking man sitting right next to me. I didn't want to cry next to strangers. I'm an adult. I am a man. I cried like a baby at the end, like always. What's wrong with me? Now senpai's gonna think I'm a weirdo, or worse, a weeb. But those are just some plane ride shenanigans. I had no idea what I wanted to talk about for my next video. In hindsight, I could have just talked about the trips I've taken, instead of my time spent on planes. But you know what? Sometimes the journey is more important than the destination. Hello. You're probably wondering what that background noise is. Well, I thought it'd be fun to record the end card at an airport, because I'm on my way to a tropical island. I'll miss you. Okay, love you, bye.